We are going to Nardelli's. Yeah, favorite deli. All right, thank you. Look up to a half.
Oh my. Oh my.
Look who it is.
You're on camera. Say hi. Cheese. Yeah, no picking your nose. So we're on a no heat. I believe it's an oil heating system. So we'll go and check it out, see what we got. And I'm not gonna catch you if you fall, so. All right, what way are we going here?
All the way.
Yeah, it's just taking a peek, seeing what's going on here. Oh, rust. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll take a walk over here, see what we have. Little oil heat system. Supposedly the system tripped off. They have no heat going on, so go ahead and see what we have. The system here has got actually a red light on it, which is indicating that there's an error or a fault in the system. So we're going to go ahead and troubleshoot that and figure out what's causing that. Yeah, basement's a little gloves are frozen together.
Like a hard reset you're doing.
Yeah, so if you press and hold this button, it's going to start flashing eventually, and that's going to tell us that the system is ready to reset. This has probably been pressed a couple times to get to this point. I just shut it off. So I could hear an issue, we just gotta figure out what it is. Something here is making a little funny noise. Sounds like maybe the oil pump. This is actually the burner motor. So just want to take it apart here and see kind of what's going on with everything. Just wanted to see which one was making that funky noise to get a better idea of what we can troubleshoot here. From the looks of it, it sounds like we're having a little bit of a pump issue. I just tested the fan motor there. It sounds like it's running or sounding the way that it's supposed to, so it must be the pump that's making that squeaking noise. Definitely shouldn't be doing that. What I'm doing is just spinning the oil pump to feel if there's any clicking or any type of weird action to the spinning of the pump, and it definitely is clicking and feels a little jammed up. So we're going to go ahead and replace that pump, and we should be back in business here. Hello, Bridge. We are in luck today. Look at that. I'll say, no, I had more. Wasn't in the truck. Somebody put it in my box. All right. Those are pump couplings. I'll explain it. Let me just go grab my cutters. I'll be right back down. So this is our new pump coupling. So the inside of the pump coupling on this one, you can see the ridges. That's what would grab onto the drive for it, and that would lock in. Well, because the pump went bad, the pump side doesn't have any more ridges. You can see them far down in there, but the top, it just spins. It doesn't grab anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the pump coupling while we're here too. So
I see it's a different shape. Does it really matter?
it's just a different brand of pump coupling. So this one's more of a universal one, so it fits many different applications. You saw I had to cut it down to get it to fit. So it'll just fit a couple different systems. Different applicators for different size drives as well. So you can see the black one's a little bigger than the blue one. So that's going to fit this motor here. This was actually not spinning very well, causing it to spin that pump coupling and strip out the inner components of it. So it just...
The motor, even spinning, it's not actually making...
Yeah, because this was spinning a little bit sluggish. It was jammed up, so it wrecked the pump coupling, but it's also an issue with the pump. So it's kind of a double issue here. So we're just shutting the oil line off here. Let's see if we can get that to go back to the tank. Did you hear him say how old the home was here?
No.
1700s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's your items here. Got it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Told you you're stuck with me all day. So what we're doing here is going to take off the ports for the new oil lines to the pump. Come from the factory, we just sealed because there's oil inside the pump from the factory to keep everything from drying out. Yeah. Alright, so what we have here is a bypass plug. It's just a cap or a plug to plug the internal components of the pump off. Just going to allow the oil to flow back to the tank. Just going to put that in, tighten it up, and then we'll be able to get everything connected up here. Going to go ahead and put some thread sealant on our fitting here. You want some of this? It's nice gooey stuff here. We're making a little bit of a mess here. The reason why that dumped oil everywhere is because that was actually a return back to the oil tank. And unfortunately, there's no way to shut that off on these systems. So just got to be quick with it and hopefully not make too much of a mess. So we're going to open the oil lines. We're going to give her a quick purge and start it up. So just get this set up so we're actually shooting for 100 psi on this specific pump for this actual application, but every burner is a little different. 100, 140, depends on the burner and the brand. Just purging out that oil that comes in the pump, and we're going to go ahead and fire it up and get it started. See, it's just a little bit high. Just turn the pump pressure down just a little bit, so we're at 100. It's hard to see there, but that line right there is 100. Get it right on the money. And that's all there is to the pump change. If you guys like our videos we've been shooting, stop by our Facebook, give us a like, and check out our YouTube page.